Eric, I'm going to give your golden voice a little bit of a rest because for a couple minutes, I'm just going to talk about this
Uh,
movie called Daniela Forever. Before you go to mute, you don't have to mute yourself. Daniela, do you like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Do you like Inception? Do you like these movies?
yes, yes.
Okay, this you combine these movies, or at least the construct of these movies, and you get something like Daniela Forever, which is
Hate
written.
every bit of it. Oh, sorry. Joking. Go ahead.
I didn't. Oh, I should have actually put the. Oh yeah, right here we go. It's from visionary filmmaker Nacho Vigalondo. Nacho's previous movie credits include this Anne Hathaway movie from 2016 called Colossal, and then this other movie which I believe Bruce Perky enjoyed, and he talked about it several years back. It's called Time Crimes, and I hear Time Crimes, Eric, is a very good movie.
Oh,
Right.
hell, I
So
should have watched this.
no, Time Crimes, I hear, is excellent. Now, the premise of Daniela Forever. Nicholas, played by Henry Golding, he's a DJ, British DJ living in Madrid, and he meets this really beautiful, just charismatic girl named Daniela, played by Beatrice Grannò, at one of his DJ events. It's at night. The first opening moments deals with how they met, the night they met, and it was almost love or lust at first sight. And for several minutes, we delve into the lives of Nicholas, the DJ, and Daniela, who is, you learn later on that she's a digital artist, okay? And she goes to his apartment in Madrid and they have a really nice meet cute situation, but that's only for several minutes because, not a spoiler, what happens is Daniela is actually, she dies in a vehicle accident. They don't show it on screen or off screen. It's mentioned throughout the narrative. And obviously, Nicholas is grieving for her death. He cannot move on with his life. He's a total mess. What happens is one of his friends, one of his colleagues, tells him that there is a new lucid dream sleep experiment which will help him get over this tragedy. Okay. And what happens is he gets a whole bunch of pills from the sleep study organization. All he has to do is every night take this white pill, down it with water, and then open up an envelope which will have a prompt, like a command for him, like maybe a word or two or a description. Once he takes a pill, he has to read that prompt, and then that prompt will help him with the medication, take him to some kind of dream state world. He screws up because he spills water on the envelope. The envelope is messed up. He doesn't know what the prompt is, but he still has the pill in his system. So what does he do without any kind of command prompt or word prompt from this organization? He starts thinking about Daniela. And the rest of the movie has those flares of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, where that movie is talking about memory and the hopeful erasure of memory. This one is memory and how he wants to actually change memory, because in his lucid dream state, he sees Daniela, and they actually, instead of referencing the past, he goes on new adventures with his late lover. And it's very interesting because the world, I mentioned Inception, when they're out in the world of Madrid in his dream state, there are certain buildings which has a gradient, a gray area that's not fully painted in. And he realizes in his dream state the reason why these buildings in Madrid or streets have this gray to them, it's because he's never seen them in reality. He's never visited. He's only gone up to a certain part. So what he has to do is during the daytime, he has to visit these sections of Madrid. And once he puts it in his memory bank at night, it paints his world better. So during the day, he's traveling Madrid to see all these different places, and he can apply those new places like a canvas. So when he sees Daniela at night, they go to these places. The movie is about 118 minutes. Currently, as of this recording, the Rotten Tomato score is 82%. It's a very acquired taste. I don't know if what I'm trying to explain to you, Eric, has you intrigued about Daniela Forever. This whole thing about meeting your lover in dream states and with medication. Are you? Yeah. What do you
I
think?
I was sold on Time Crimes and Colossal. You already had
Oh,
me there.
I had no idea. I don't. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
clueless because I haven't seen these movies. Okay, my bad. Oh, all right. So you've seen Time Crimes or you've heard of them. I don't know. That's great. Here's the thing. I really enjoyed this movie. It's one of these films where when you see it the first time, your mind might have, you might rate it a little bit lower. So I'm upscaling my rating because I saw the ending twice, and I've been thinking about this movie a lot the last couple of days since I've seen it. It doesn't make you weepy or teary. It didn't get me really emotional, but that shouldn't be a bad thing either. But I still really enjoyed where this movie went. I think some of the complaints for Daniela Forever is there isn't really any huge stakes of this movie. It's just about a guy who's in love with a girl and he's trying to get over her and he's making up this world about her. Huh. So people might really not like the low stakes of it, but I really dug this film, even though we don't talk about personal stuff here at all, but I'm not in a really amazing, sublime relationship myself. I can still relate to this on a cinematic level. And the good thing about it, third act, it totally sticks the landing. It's a very moving ending, at least from my POV. Again, this will be a divisive movie, but I really enjoyed. Oh, I forgot to mention during the reality situations when Nicholas is in reality, the camera, it's a 4:3 aspect ratio, and the images are shot on like a camcorder. So it's very grainy during the day, but then when it goes at night, it's widescreen and it's immersive and it's beautiful to look at. It's only during the day when he's off the drugs where you get that 4:3 aspect ratio. Some people might find that to be a little bit too pretentious. I thought it worked. But Daniela Forever in theaters exclusively on July 11th. I'm giving 4 stars. Look for it in theaters if you want a personal romantic drama with a little bit of just interesting visual immersion. But down the line, if you don't see it in theaters, give it a shot on digital and on demand. That is Daniela Forever, 4 stars from WellGo USA Entertainment. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. For more movie and television reviews and interviews, please subscribe to my Deepest Dream channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for your support. Take care.